Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, AkA ShortyC94. I'm just talking to you briefly about my feelings on Foamposites. The Air Foamposite 1, when it first came out in 1997, was like nothing I ever saw before. I mean, the way it was made, how much it costed, because back then, 1997, a shoe being $180, unheard of. But I guess, I'm one of them old, I feel like a old cantankerous black man or something like, these kids, whatever like that. But I'm beginning to be that way with the sneakers. Because it just mystifies me how popular Foamposites are now. As opposed to even a couple years ago when they retroed, people really didn't fuck with them other than the blue ones. So, I guess the pairs that surprised me the most are the pairs that retroed in 2002. They were all Foam Pros because they didn't really start bringing back them as a Foam 1 until 2007, 2008. But they had some all silver ones with the black swoosh. They had some blue ones that looked sort of like the Royals, but they were pros, so they had a black swoosh and a black bottom instead of a clear bottom and the 1 cent sign on the back. They had some Carolina blue and white ones that you couldn't give away. They were ugly. They sat on shelves forever. And they had some red ones. Now, out of that whole series, the red ones and the silver ones were probably the most popular. Then, 2007, 2008, they brought back the actual penny Foamposite, as it was in 97. Blue with the clear bottom and no pro swoosh on the side. The 1 cent on the back. They brought back two other colors that I can remember. They brought back the ones most of you all refer to as the cough drops, black and red. Those were out in 07, 08. And you also had what they called the cactuses, which looked a lot like the House of Hoops, black and lime green, released from 2011, but the bottom wasn't translucent and the green was a little bit different. I guess I'm an old person because, again, all of these sat. Just like the Duncans, they all sat. I'm really mystified that they're as popular as they are now. Nike has come out with every color under the sun that you can think of for these shoes. And it just, I'm from a time where only hoopers would wear them. And people who just like that shoe. But the Dr. Dooms are another release that really kind of has me surprised because it was another case of nobody cared about that shoe in 2006. I remember seeing them around here for damn near $100. I mean, the same thing with those 07, 08 releases, other than the penny blue ones. They were all down to like $100 at City Blue. I'm not sure if Next had them that cheap, but as far as the Dooms, I remember in that whole Fantastic 4-pack, all people really cared about were the Invisible Woman Air Force Ones and the Thing Dunks. The Human Torch Air Max 95 was kind of, some people were on the fence about it. People either loved it or hated it. Nobody gave a shit about the Dr. Dooms, and nobody gave a shit about the Air Max 90 Mr. Fantastic, even though it was made out of really good premium leather. But yeah, I'm surprised. I kind of see foams being like how Griffeys were, where they were hot. Griffeys were hot from 2009 until 2011. It seems like. When the Dion 2 came out, it seemed like people stopped wearing Griffeys. They oversaturated with Griffey 2s and Max Juniors, and they fucked up the Diamond Fury and put a 360 bottom on it. That's a whole nother story. But, it's, I could see foams being like that because they're starting to run out of ideas. They're starting to try to do too much with them. Putting Army fatigue on them and, just doing too much with it. I don't know. Again, maybe that's just me being old, me getting cantankerous, what have you. But I feel like Nike is going to whore out the Foamposite like they did other shoes. Most notably in the last 10 years, probably. Well, you know what? That'll be a whole nother video. Anyway, why are they popular? Somebody let me know why foams are popular now. It's not because of Penny. Most of y'all don't even know about Penny. I mean, he only wore them for not even half a season because he was still wearing a Penny too. He was like alternating. So why is that shoe hot? I own 2 pairs personally. I have some OGs that I bought, in 1997. I still had a Nike box. They're 10, so they're a little tight. And I have a pair of all black retros from 2000. So I don't know. And again, that's just me. Why is the shoe hot? Please, somebody tell me. Tell me why it's hot. Why is it raw? Somebody let me know. Peace.